Hey, welcome to LB Music. I'm Zed Marty. Hope you have a good day. Today I want to show you 10 plugins, 10 great plugins that are free. You can download them on the websites that I link below in this description. And they are really great plugins that are found on the internet. I found it on forums from other people and so forth. And now I stacked them together in a video for you. And let's check them out.
I flew 22 states and half a mile just to see your face before I die.
Okay, let's jump right in here to the acoustic guitar. Take the first plugin here, which is the TalCore plugin. It's a pretty basic chorus plugin. Just have two different types of choruses. You can engage them separately or both together, depending on the chorus type effect you want. 3 knobs here, which is a volume knob, a dry wet knob, and a stereo width knob. So just play the acoustic guitar now for a while. So that's the dry guitar. Now let's engage the chorus effect. So those are both together. The first one, go a little louder. Now that's completely dry. And the second type. So as you can hear, it's a little more wobbly, if you can say that. Both together. So pretty spacey, if you ask me. But it sounds not bad. For a certain type of chord effect, it can really work great. Okay, so that's the first plugin, the TalCore. Okay, now second plugin. Let's head over to the electric guitar. Here we have a EQ plugin, which is the TDRvos Slick EQ, and I think this is a really great EQ plugin. It's from TalCore Labs. They also have a compressor, which we're gonna hear a little bit later. This EQ has 3 bands and also a low cut here that you can engage. And this plugin comes with different types of EQs. So you have the American EQ, a British, a German, and a Soviet. They all have different cues as far as I know, and they sound a little bit different, especially in the EQ saturation, which you can also calibrate here. On the output stage here, you have different saturation options for linear, silk, mellow, and deep. And all the DDR plugins, you have this question mark here, where you can engage the dynamic help mode, and you get all the information on the different settings here. And as you can see, for example, on the output stage here, you have a linear option, which is pretty clean. You get a silk key with a little more saturation, dynamic. Then you get mellow, which is obviously a little more saturation, and deep, which adds dynamic odd order distortions. And just have a listen now. So I'm gonna solo now the electric guitar. I'm gonna engage it now. Give you a high pass filter. So that's probably just, for guitars, a pretty good starting point is around, I would say, 60 here. Okay. Then on the low frequencies, you have a gain knob and a frequency selector. So let's get some extreme settings here. Take it away. Okay. So let's probably boost it a little, 150 here. Can also engage them with the on button here. Okay. You can also change the Q. Let's add a little bit of probably 2K. Take it away. High frequencies. Let's take out a little bit of 12. Okay, so plug it off. Nice. So let's change the plug-in type here. British, and also get here in the mellow setting. Okay, the EQ saturation is very subtle. German. Sounds definitely not bad. The saturation is very subtle, but I think you can probably get away with it with 3 bands you're offered here. They're probably not for correcting certain frequencies, but to enhance frequencies and to get a little bit of color overall on the instrument. So pretty good EQ. Okay, now to the bass. Here we have a clanghelm plugin, which is the IVGI, which is that. So let's solo the bass for a moment. Just play it without the plugin. Okay, and this plugin is more or less a saturation distortion plugin. You have, for example, here a drive knob. You get the output knob. You have a asymmetric mix knob and a response for low frequencies and high frequencies. So depending where the drive should be enhanced or less enhanced. So let's just engaging now. With a drive. Okay. So it really overdrives those higher frequencies of the bass. I'll leave probably here. Without the plugin. And and width. Okay, this plugin sounds pretty good. Let's have a check now one more time. Yeah, I like it. So that's the clanghelm IVGI saturation distortion plugin. Okay. Now let's head over to the drums. Here we have two plugins. Take the same part here. Alright. And the first one here is again from clanghelm, which is a compressor plugin. And obviously, as you can see, it's in the style of a classic compressor, which I don't know, but let's have a listen how it sounds without the compressor. Okay, now engage it. Nice. Get some extreme settings here. Okay, and here are the time constants for, I think this is fast attack and release, and a slow and a auto setting, which is probably the best here. So let's just check the fast one. And probably the other settings here the best. Nice, sounds great. So let's just have a check with the 3A here. That's now the 3A. Now the clanghelm. Three is a little more punchy. So the 3A has a little more snap or smack, if you could say that, to it. But it definitely doesn't sound bad. So that's the clanghelm MJUC Junior compressor. Great little compressor. There's not much to it, just a compressor knob, makeup, and time constants, and that's it. And yeah, like it. Okay, and now I have here a plate plugin, which is from Vacuum Sound. It's a typical plate effect. It doesn't have a shiny appearance. Just have those sliders here for dry, wet, pre-delay, decay, and all the other features. And now let's have a listen to the drums once again, dry. Let's engage it. So that's the wet signal now. Typical plate sound. So this is kind of a dry-wet mix knob here, where you can separately set the dry gain and also the wet gain. Get a pre-delay. So you have also a decay slider here. Wow, very long tails. Just check it with the wet setting. Yeah, pretty long tails. Decay diffusion, input diffusion, so plenty of options here you can play with. Also a bass frequency, I don't know where this is fixed. Get the crossover between the treble and the bass frequencies. Okay, you get also a treble tamping and bass frequency slider here with a crossover. So let's have a listen to that for now, just with a wet signal. Okay, bass. Sounds not bad. Let's just have a little check here with the reverb from Waves. Got here a drum plate loaded, and let's have a listen to that. Oops. So this is with the reverb, without, with. Okay, check with the pool plate again. They sound a little different, but again, it's not that huge difference. It just sounds different, and it doesn't sound indeed not bad. And so that's the pool plate from Vacuum Sound. Great little plate plugin. Okay, now let's head to the Cuban bongos. I have a kind of Transient Designer plugin, which is from Audio Assault. You get the attack, the sustain, and the clip mode here. So now let's just listen to the bongos without it. Let's engage it. Just stick really out here. So let's turn the attack here down, sustain a little bit up. Go into clip mode. width. Okay, let's check that in the mix. Just without. And with. Great. Okay, I think this is a great plugin. It really enhances or helps to shape the transient of the waveform. I think it would be also good on snare or on the kick drums, or drums especially. And so that's the transient plugin from Audio Assault. Okay, and now to the vocals. I made here another track of the lead vocal from the singer, and I named it here ADD. So as you can think of it, it's an ADD plugin, which stands for Artificial Double Tracking. And story behind it, Beatles, John Lennon, wasn't happy with double tracking, got bored of it or something like that, and the engineers of the Abbey Road came up with the idea to hook up two tape machines and with a delay and get this very spacey double tracking or double tracked lead vocal, and they were pretty happy with it, and so they used this certain type of effect. There is also a plugin from Waves, which is the real ADD, where they kind of copied or simulated this whole process. And I have here the ADD plugin from Vacuum Sound again. And what this does is pretty much the same thing they did with those two tape machines. So you get one vocal, which is the dry signal, and you get another one delayed signal. So now let's just have a listen to the vocal itself. It should be that. Okay. Okay, so now let's check that out without the plugin. And now with. So we have this separation from left and right. You can lower the delay. So this pretty kind of stereo type of effect. This is more to the mono side. You can have here the ADD level. So you have just the left signal. This is the pan for left and right. So right, left. Okay. You can also set the wow factor, where tape machines had normally a little bit of wow and flutter in it, which is the physics of a tape machine, and you can also simulate it here with a percentage. Oops. You can also change the waveform to triangle. So now you really hear the flutter here, which sounds kind of an old tape machine or a worn out tape. Okay, and I checked it out with the Waves plugin here, how that sounds. I'm gonna compare it a little bit. I have used this kind of fake stereo preset. And also here a little bit of flutter. Now again the vacuum sound. So the Waves ADT sounds a little thicker to me, a little warmer, but nevertheless the effect is pretty much the same. I think it sounds great. You definitely could use that as a ADT kind of plugin, and it's free. Okay, and now go to the lead vocal here. Should be that, and which is the chorus, and I have here now two different saturation distortion plugins. I like using a little distortion on vocals, and so let's just take here for first the Head Crusher, which is from Audio Assault, so another plugin from Audio Assault. It's pretty basic. Again, you have a drive knob, output knob, get a little VU meter here in the middle. You get a low cut, tone, and a high cut, and that's pretty much it. So let's listen to the vocal now without it.
Head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, 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 give me heart attack. You got me head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang,
really
bang, give me heart
heavy
attack.
distortion.
Heart attack. Head over heels on gasoline.
Set the low
You
cut.
know how it feels like nicotine.
Okay, so you get rid of all the low frequencies.
Go raise your flag. Come on, bang, 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 give me heart attack. You got me head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine.
So with that note, we
Head
can,
over heels,
I think we
go
can
raise your flag. Come on, bang,
kind of mix
bang,
the
bang,
low
give me
and the high
heart
cut
attack. Heart attack.
to get a little
Head over
crossover.
heels on gasoline. You know
And
how
also the
it feels
output.
like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, 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 give me heart attack.
Without.
You got me head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang.
Great. Let's check out the other plugin, which is from Softube, which you probably I used it a lot, especially also on kick drum. Could also use it on snare and of course on vocals. You can use it also on guitars, wherever you like. Just have one knob, which is the saturation knob here, and a three-way switch where you can set the saturation type, which is for high frequencies, pretty neutral, and the low frequencies. And that's basically it. So there is no output knob or anything. What you probably have to do is when you use that plugin, to use a kind of a trim plugin in front of it, because when you set the saturation pretty high, it gets pretty darn loud. So let's listen again to the vocals dry.
Head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels.
Now engage the plugin.
Go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang, bang. Give me heart attack. You got me head over heels on gasoline. feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang, bang. Give me heart attack, heart attack.
Low sounds pretty good.
Head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise
let's have a
your
little
flag.
check here
Come
between
on,
those
bang,
two.
bang, bang. Give me heart attack.
Now this is the
You got me
saturation
head
now.
over heels on gasoline.
Now the
You
head
know
crusher.
how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang, bang. Give me heart attack, heart attack. Head over heels on gasoline. You know how it feels like nicotine. Head over heels, go raise your flag. Come on, bang, bang, bang. Give me heart.
So basically they do pretty much the same thing. On the head crusher you have a little bit more control over it with the low cut, the high cut and the tone knob, which I like. They're both great plugins. I think I'm gonna use them now, also the head crusher, in my mixes, and again, it's free. So now I'm gonna show you the last plugin, which is the mastering compressor from TDR. There's also another version which you can buy, which is the Gentleman's Edition. It has different or more features, but the free plugin, as you can see, is also pretty much all you need. You got a threshold, you got soft knee setting, you get the ratio, you have the attack, release, peak, and also RMS release, which is pretty useful here on the mastering compressor. Makeup gain, can have a knob here for dry and wet mix, and also an output knob, and the gain reduction meter, which you can set to different types. Yeah, here mono, stereo, sum, or and difference. Okay, and again here on the TDR you have the question mark where you can view all the useful informations for threshold, attack. You can also learn something with that, and it comes with very useful factory presets for mastering. You can also use it on the drum buzzer, obviously, and you can use your own user presets. You can use it on vocals. It's pretty much a normal compressor but with more features to it. So what I found is the punchy preset here comes in really handy. So now let's have a listen to this song without the compressor.
I did 22 states and half a mile just to see your face before I die. I don't care if all the lights are red. I've got a wild horse
Let's engage it.
right through my head. Oh, jeez, Louise, now don't you stop, 'cause I'm
So you can see the gain reduction is pretty low here, so it's raised a little bit. So let's set the ratio a little higher. So as it is designed for a mastering compressor, you can see the ratio goes only up to 7, which is not very high for a compressor, but it's enough for mastering. So let's set it now to 2.5. Play a little around with the attack. You can set the release RMS. So now it gets pretty slow back to 0. This is the dry mix. You also can set a makeup gain if you raise the threshold here. You have to add a little bit of makeup gain, and vice versa. Let's set here the slow to 12. So now it doesn't affect any low frequencies here. This is kind of low frequency relaxed mode. And you can set here the frequency which the compressor kind of leaves out. Okay, let's take another preset here. Take the warm preset. Okay, so that's the TDR Kotelnikov mastering compressor, and just have a listen to normal SSL type of compressor, which sounds like that. Out and width. Use another preset here. Sounds definitely not bad. I think this TDR Kotelnikov mastering compressor sounds pretty good, or is pretty good for mastering, because of two things. It doesn't have color to it, so it's pretty clean, and it has more features than a normal compressor with the peak RMS release and also this low frequency relax mode here. So you basically can't go wrong with it. Okay, so those are the 10 free plugins I wanted to show you. I hope that you could get some new ideas for plugins from that video. Again, the link to the websites to download those plugins are in the description below. And please subscribe, and have a great day, and see you next time.